Okay, well the stopping of fancy leaf varieties presents us with a slightly different problem. And one of those problems is that, of course, fancy leaf varieties don't grow as much during the winter as the green leaf counterparts, and so that causes us a little bit of a problem when it comes to stopping time in the late winter, early spring period that we're trying to undertake now. Now, the one thing that I do, I actually tend to do a tip stop in the early autumn, and what that does is it enables a lot of slightly good breaks to come further down the stems of the plant over the sort of latter part of the autumn through the winter in the sort of slow time that they really begin to grow. Now, what I'm going to do here now is cut this back relatively hard to reveal a lot of these good little breaks that we've got here going on much further down the stem, and also shape up the plant. This is a little bit sort of open. We've got a little bit of growth going on sort of either side of it, so I'm going to call that all back into shape now and do any little bits of tip stopping that may be required for this type. So we'll do that and we'll come out the other side. Okay, that's that one. That's cut back now to make a really nicely shaped little plant. It's in a 6-inch pot and it's grown on really nicely. Lots of breaks much further down these stems, and I've just shaped it up now and just tipped out some of the longer stems that are ready for growing on now to make a really decent show plant come the early summer. And I'm hopeful that that'll make something that's quite decent. There's a plant called Chelsea Star. It's one of Brian West's old plants and it's a real beaut. Grows relatively strongly as well. So it's put on a little bit of growth over the winter, not much, as I've said. A lot of them are a little bit of a challenge, but I'm hopeful now that that'll make a good bicolour leaf plant in the bicolour leaf classes for the shows in June.